Stations of KUAM, a proud sponsor of the United Airlines Guam Marathon. Register before April 4th for the 5K, 10K, half marathon, or full marathon at unitedguammarathon.com. Closed captioning is brought to you by IT&E Life in Motion. KUAM News Headlines is presented by Calvo's Insurance, a legacy of trust. Serving Micronesia since 1938. Matson Navigation, serving Guam and Micronesia for 20 years. Cars Plus, Dodge Challenger, the undisputed champion. IP&E, fueling excellence. McDonald's of Guam, I'm loving it. And King's Restaurant, located in Tamuning and Dedido. Always open, always local.
Coming right up, the Guam Education Board wants progress to move forward to fix island schools.
2 more victims come forward in the church sex abuse scandal.
And the Guam Police Department has rolled out 2 new policies. Hafa everybody, and good evening. Students have been speaking out for decades, and now the Guam Education Board is planning to take a stance on the constant procurement delays preventing schools like Simon Sanchez High School in Jigo from being repaired.
Isa has more.
Sarah Garcia interviewed with KUAM in 2012. When she was a 17-year-old senior at Sanchez High School.
And the government knows how bad it is.
5 years later, and Garcia is now 23 years old. Despite the time that's passed, the facility's issues she helped bring up continue to plague her alma mater. She remembers like it was yesterday.
I noticed sometimes there were holes on the ceilings, sometimes teachers' rooms where some of the students went to pick up resources or books, some of them are with mold. And in the situation, you feel like, am I going to a kind of third world school?
Well, there's authorized funding to rebuild the school in 2013. The project has yet to materialize.
5 years later, there's still no school, especially for alumni. We hope something better for our future students, especially for someone that I have a nephew, and he's going to be a high schooler in 3 years. I want him to go to a better school than I did.
Lenny Farron was a former student at another school with chronic facilities issues, Southern High School. Over a decade later, the school still suffers from similar issues, including broken air conditioning systems and an abandoned pool.
To be honest, I'm not surprised. It would take a lot to really get that school back to how it was when we first went there, to be brand new. And at this point, 17 years later, we could hope for a better school, but I don't know, realistically, I don't know. It's hard to say that we have hope when it's already 17 years later and it's still the same or even worse.
Island leaders toured the problem-ridden Santa Rita and Jigo campuses on Tuesday. During Tuesday night's Guam Education Board meeting, member Mark Mendiola said the board needs to take a stance to push the procurement for a $100 million fix that would repair Simon Sanchez and 34 others.
And I think our kids deserve a little bit more push from our board. And I believe that perhaps we may craft a letter from the board asking the OPA to the urgency of this situation.
Superintendent John Fernandez said he agreed.
A teacher was telling me that the students were complaining about the facility, and he said, well, why don't you speak up again? And some of them said, well, we've done that and nothing's happened so far. So I think, we want to make sure that the kids don't kind of give up on the whole process.
The GEB will meet at an upcoming work session to draft a letter to the OPA, where the procurement is currently in appeal. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Isa Baza.
The Guam Education Board met with legal counsel Gary Gumatau today to discuss issues with the continuation of his contract. It was earlier this month that Board Finance Chair Mark Mendiola said the board is out of money, noting an expensive investigation report that cost nearly $50 grand. Mendiola previously told KUAM that the board expected to run out of funds at the end of March. However, Gumatau said the board may not have its facts straight. He added today's meeting was fruitful and said the issue is likely one big misunderstanding.
Well, we first brought you the story on our Instagram feed as a complete lockdown after a fight broke out at the Manilao prison, sending one detainee to the hospital. The incident happened this morning at the prison's special housing unit, with DepCorps spokesman Jeff Limo confirming that detainee Justin Meno suffered multiple injuries to the head during an altercation at the facility. He was rushed to GMH in Tamuning, and at last check, he was undergoing surgery. No weapons were found, but the department's special operations team conducted a shakedown and full body inspection of each and every person in the special housing unit. Menno, who was out on parole, was back behind bars on a burglary charge and was awaiting a possible revocation of his parole. No other injuries have been reported at this time. For the time being, DOC is investigating how the fight occurred and who all was involved.
The number of clergy sex abuse lawsuit rises. Today, over 36 plaintiffs are suing the institutions they allege failed to protect minors from known pedophile priests. Crystal Paco has more on the latest filings from victims at the San Isidro Catholic Church in Malolo.
They'll only be identified by their initials in an effort to protect their privacy. But they're telling all when it comes to the abuse they endured while under the watch of Father Louis Brouillard. While he's a known pedophile priest, the latest filings in the District Court of Guam provide horrific details of the sex abuse. For 59-year-old RMC, he was neither an altar boy or a Boy Scout. According to his complaint, his family couldn't afford the uniform or club fee, but Brouillard allowed him to join outings with other boys from the San Isidro Catholic Church in Malolo anyway. The complaint details occasions where the priest would share his food with the boys, then encourage them to get naked and lay in his bed. One by one, he'd perform sex acts on them, assuring them, quote, "This is not a sin," and, quote, "If this were a sin, then we would not be enjoying this," end quote. RMC says the priest would force his hands and head towards his privates, but somehow he was always able to sneak away. For 53-year-old MA, he was both an altar boy and Boy Scout at the Malolo Church under Brouillard's watch. MA is calling out the pedophile priest for an evil campaign to sexually abuse and groom the boys. Specifically, using the mass collections to pretend to reward the boys by taking them out to McDonald's or other restaurants, ice cream parlors, or to a movie. While he often talked about pornography in front of the boys, he also brought them to the Johnston Theater in Tamuning to watch pornographic films with the purpose of making them comfortable with their sexuality and amenable to his acts of molestation. Both plaintiffs are represented by attorney David Lujan. Both are seeking $10 million in damages each. Their complaints mark the 36th and 37th lawsuits based on clergy sex abuse since Guam law was changed last year to lift the statute of limitations on child sex abuse cases. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Crystal Paco.
And also tonight, former Gura attorney Mark Smith and co-defendant Glenn Wong appeared in federal court today. The Bureau pleaded not guilty to nearly 60 counts of conspiracy to commit wire fraud, money laundering, and theft of government property. While serving as legal counsel for the federally funded Housing Assistance Program, Smith collected revenues from the Section 8 program as a landlord. Years' worth of federal probes revealed Smith transferred his properties in Dedido, MTM, Tamuning, and Agate to Wong's name. A total of $281,000 was deposited from Wong's account to Smith. Parties noted voluminous discovery in the case, an estimated 90,000 pages of context. A tentative trial date was set for June 6th, with a pre-trial conference set for the end of May.
The Guam Police Department rolls out 2 new policies. That story and more when Primetime returns.
There are more ways to experience KUAM News than any other source on Guam. Download the KUAM News app for your Apple or Android device for 24/7 news, sports, videos, weather, streaming with KUAM radio, and important news alerts. And stay connected at home with Guam's first app for Apple TV. All available now from the App Store.
Do you want to get discounts at local restaurants like Lone Star, CPK, Capricciosa, Delmonico Kitchen and Bar, Manhattan Steakhouse, Tony Roma's, and lots more? What about 25% off on all organic items at Payless Supermarket? It's all part of Guam's largest rewards club, the Cowboys Lifestyle Club. Join today for free as an added benefit to being a Cowboys Insurance customer. Just show your Lifestyle Club card at over 50 of our reward partners to start saving more. There's ways Cowboys Insurance helps you live a better lifestyle.
2 things come to play when talking about mobile data: price and speed. Let's look at what happens when we compare the competition against iTeenie's $80 plan. Docomo's $79 plan comes with 6 gigs. iTeenie's $80 plan comes with 20. GTA's $80 plan comes with 10 gigs. Better, but you get twice as much at iTeenie. iTeenie has the best network and the data to back it up. Get unlimited talk and text and 20 gigabytes for $80 at iTeenie. Oh, and if you bring your own device, get 40 gigs.
Come celebrate with the villages of Talafofo and Inarajan at the Valley of the Lati River Festival 2 on April 1st and 2nd at the Valley of the Lati Talafofo River. This year's festival will feature a culinary competition with Guam High School's chefs and training students using grown on Guam produce. Canoe carvers, artists, farmers, and local craftsmen will celebrate with us from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. The Valley of the Lati River Festival 2 is presented by the Guam Visitors Bureau, Sakagi & Associates, Heineken Light, Uno Magazine, the Guamanian Magazine, GTA, Pepsi, Kloppenberg Enterprises Inc., Foodies, and the stations of KUAM. Advanced ticket sales are available at all Foodies locations. For more info, visit valleyofthelati.com or call 789-3342.
It's time for the 3rd annual Chucky Run Fun 2K 5K family event. Medals, prizes, and post-race fun inside Chuck E. Cheese Guam. Join us Saturday, April 8 at GPL. Show at 5:30, go at 6. Discounted race fees for pre-purchase numbers available. Thanks to our sponsors. Hope to see you there.
Connect with KUAM News. Find us on your favorite social media platform. Follow us and stay in the know with Guam's news leader.
Welcome back to Primetime, everybody, on KUAM. We want to tell you about some new policies in place at the Guam Police Department. The first authorizes police officers to use body cameras while on duty, with the force now working to purchase the devices for its officers.
Additionally, GPD finalized the policy for their officers whenever they interact with those in the transgender community. KUAM's Nick Delgado shares one woman's story as she is grateful with the progress the police department is making.
Equal rights across the board, an issue many today continue to fight for, like this woman.
It's Renee.
Many in the island community have since come to know her as Renee Diaz Punzalan. Though she wasn't born female, she says it was at a very young age she knew who she was always meant to be.
I knew that I was female. I knew that I was different. It always is for any trans person. I think it's emotional when anybody transitions. It's like, you know, you're leaving, I guess, an identity and becoming a new identity.
She grew up in a time when discrimination was at an all-time high. Renee then would take on the harsh criticism, even for those closest to her.
I was going to do my hair. I was going to curl it.
She even deals with being called some rather offensive names to this very day.
It's scary when you meet someone as Renee. It's scary, but I think as you get older, you just overcome that. You just feel confident in yourself. And when you feel confident and beautiful in your own skin and you're living your truth, I think other people, family members, friends, anybody will just kind of, have to learn to just accept you.
You got to respect everybody.
GPD Acting Police Commander Manny Chung says it's that disconnect in our community that led the department to act. After recently training with the U.S. Attorney's Office, a policy that addresses police interactions with transgender individuals is now in GPD's books. An effort, he says, to build trust and properly respond to hate crimes.
This is a proactive approach. Right now, I haven't, from my level, I haven't seen or heard any complaints. But just because there's no complaints doesn't mean you just leave it alone. Okay, you make sure that it doesn't happen.
The new policy now offering hope for those like Renee.
I feel like it's a sign of change and acceptance and respect for the transgender community. And I think it's great. I love that they're doing this. I love that they're setting an example in the government. I think this is going to set an example for everyone.
An example and another step closer to completely providing equal rights for the territory. Reporting for Guam's News Network, Guahusi Nick Delgado.
Port management and board members appeared before the legislature to testify in Resolution 62, introduced by Senator Frank Hooken Jr. The measure shows support to the port as it continues its legal battle between YTK Corporation. Port General Manager Joanne Brown saying the resolution holds a magnitude and great importance, adding there is a significant and eminent need for the legislature to stand and defend duly passed laws and organic act authority, providing the legislature with exclusive authority over Guam's sovereign immunity. Senator Hooken says the resolution is providing clarity on the matter.
Meanwhile, YTK Representative Jay Lather submitted testimony against the resolution, pointing out that the Supreme Court, the Superior Court, and an arbitration panel have all dealt with and ruled on the issues being raised by the port's legal counsel, such as sovereign immunity and the arbitration law. YTK says the port is in this predicament not because of a misinterpretation or misapplication of law, but because of its own bad advice and decisions. The company calls the Uggan resolution, quote, an inappropriate infringement on the separation of powers and disrespectful to the judiciary and rule of law, end quote. YTK further states it has been seeking to resolve the contract dispute since 2010, but the port has rebuked all attempts. Ironically, the company says its lease would have ended this month with no liability to the port had the agency agreed to the company's 5-year lease request for Hotel Wharf in March of 2012.
It's all a part of making Guam a better place to live, work, and visit. And if a recent audit on the Tourist Attraction Fund is any indication, the future of Guam and projects benefiting both visitors and residents looks promising. Ken Quintanilla has more.
How does tourism work for you?
GVB's mission is to make Guam a better place to live, work, and visit. And, you know, it's fashioned that way because we take the tourism dollars and put it into projects for the community, for the people of Guam. And we know that if we do that, that our visitors will enjoy it too.
According to a recent audit released by the OPA, for fiscal year 2016, the Tourist Attraction Fund revenues continued to escalate to over $40 million, a 10% increase and the highest tax collections in over a decade. GVB Acting President and CEO Tony Muña.
This is one of the ways that we can measure the success of the industry on Guam, and it's in no way a small part to you know, the partnerships that GVB has forged with our industry, you know, with the guidance of Governor Calvo, Lieutenant Governor Tenorio, and our oversight chair in the legislature.
The TAF is made up of hotel revenues where an 11% tax is assessed on a per night stay. The increase in TAF was mainly due to the increase in visitor arrivals in 2016 and in hotel room rates. GVB recorded over 1.5 million visitors last year, the most ever in history.
It's good news for Guam because the Tourist Attraction Fund goes to funding a lot of community projects. Not only does it fund, you know, GVB's budget, but it also goes to things like cultural preservation. The Guam Museum is a great shining example of that.
The TAF has been used for renovations to bathrooms at Ipao Beach, maintaining the Hagatnya Pool, and funding the Tumon Police Precinct. Although the revenues increased, expenditures and transfers for debt service totaled over $44 million, resulting in a deficit of over $3 million, leaving a balance of about $2 million in the operating fund. The expenditures went to payments to GVB, debt service, the Department of Parks and Rec, the Mayor's Council, and payments for last summer's Festival of Pacific Arts. Looking ahead, GVB already has several projects lined up using TAF, starting with making Tumon brighter literally by fixing all the streetlights.
We're happy to say that we're getting close to beginning that project, and hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll be able to do that.
The project is estimated at $1.7 million. GVB is also looking at improving signage, crosswalk safety, and road repairs in Tumon. And while they hope to increase TAF revenues, they're also looking at the change in visitor arrivals. Japan saw a slight decline, but still remains Guam's largest visitor market. So is GVB worried?
We foresee that, you know, Japan still remaining our #1 market. Yes, you know, Korea has been a great growth story and a great second market for Guam. But we see that, you know, as long as we're increasing arrivals, the Tourist Attraction Fund will still continue to be healthy.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintanilla.
Well, stick around, everybody, because after the break, we all here at KUAM wish a fond farewell to one of our own who is moving on. That's coming up.
A wise man once said that life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. You don't always see that 10% coming when you get hurt or feel the devastation. For over 40 years, Alpha Insurers reacts quickly for you to provide you with peace of mind. Always. Alpha Insurers, protecting your good things in life.
Get more during our spring clearance event going on now at Cars Plus and Mighty. Inherit that go-anywhere attitude with the legendary rugged Jeep Wrangler 4x4 of the decade. For a limited time only, enjoy savings of $2,500 off. Or go beast mode and save up to $5,000 off Ram trucks, voted Guam's best 2 years in a row. Plus, well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing. Get to Cars Plus today for quick and easy financing during our spring clearance event. Cars Plus, driven by you.
Hey, smart spenders. Shell's Buy Food, Get Fuel promo is back. And this time, Shell's giving away grocery coupons too. Shell has partnered up with Cost You Less and Island Fresh to help you save. Spend $30 at any Cost You Less or Island Fresh and receive coupons for $5 off of your next $30 fuel purchase at any Shell station, or purchase $30 of fuel at Shell and receive a coupon for $5 off any $75 Cost You Less or Island Fresh store purchase. Visit Shell, Cost You Less, or Island Fresh today and start stacking on savings. Some conditions apply. See stores for details.
As a locally owned company rooted in Guam, the Hapaday spirit is at the heart of our mission at Payless Supermarkets. Together, we promise to provide the best value of fresh quality products packaged into an exciting food shopping destination, build a family of valued and impassioned employees, and care for our community. Join us in celebrating the Hapaday spirit. Viva Payless and Viva Guam!
I just picked up the cake for the baby shower.
Yay! You know she's having a boy, right?
Oh boy.
Buick now has an SUV for that. Introducing the new Buick Encore.
I knew I could trust you guys with the cake.
No problem. That was close.
One of 3 luxury SUVs from the new Buick.
Get 16% below MSRP on select 2017 Buick SUVs in stock. That's over $4,400 on this Encore. Visit AutoSpot Buick today.
KUAM Sports is presented by Triple J.
Hapaday Guam, Chris Partner of Sports, proudly brought to you by Triple J. Let's get right to it with some sports. The second annual 76 Relay for Life Golf Tournament taking place this Saturday, April 1st, and that's no April Fool's at the Starts Golf Resort. The tournament, one of many fundraising events, 76 holds throughout the year. Prizes for the top 10 golfers in both men's and women's categories.
Invite everybody to please register and support our golf tournament. It's $125 per player, and it's an individual modified Callaway format. Email us at 76golftournament@gmail.com or call us at 488-2662, or actually you can be at you can show up at Starts on Saturday.
Funds raised will help benefit American Cancer Society Relay for Life. 76 raised $111,000 last year, finishing in first place locally and 18th out of 150,000 teams nationwide.
You know, everyone over at the 76, convenience stores and in the office, we're also passionate about, competing with each other internally, but it's one way for 76 to donate these proceeds to Relay for Life. So we're just so excited that we're doing this for the second year with the golf tournament. And then there's other, activities that we're using to raise more funds for our Relay for Life team.
IIAG Boys High School Volleyball. Teason High Titans making the long trek up north to Jigo to face the Sharks at Simon Sanchez. Teason led 14-3 midway through the first set. Sharks having trouble getting the ball back over cleanly and digging themselves into a hole like Sharks' hole. Teason built a comfortable lead, going up by as much as 15 points. Giovanni Maglotnia put the Titans up 23-7 with a huge kill murder. Teason went on to take the set 25-15. Second set started off in favor of the Titans as they went up 7-1. Teason starting to slow down as they rotated players in. The game a little closer as the Sharks trailed 12-10. The visiting squad went on a 4-point run and eventually get back on track to take control of the set 23-14. Teason closing out the set 25-16. In other games, the defending champion FD Friars took care of business against Guam High Panthers in straight sets 25-12, 25-18. 2017 March Madness Pacific Regional Tournament held at the Coral Reef Fitness Center, hosted by Anderson Air Force Base. Osan Mustangs, based out of Korea, 93-75 over the Tamuning Typhoons in the men's division championship game. Typhoons Joe Blas, Sammy Sentic, and Christian Kakonda were selected to the men's all-star team. Women's division, Lady Mustangs from Korea, 85-68 over Guam's Lady Tooth Fairies. Fairies players Brianna Benito, Kat Castro, Aona Evangelista, and Darren Santos were selected to the women's all-star team. With 3 weeks left to play at the Budweiser Soccer League Premier Division, the Bank of Guam Strikers weakened Napa Rovers FC's bid for a four-peat in the Budweiser Soccer League Premier Division with a 6-2 win. Quality Distributors managed to advance past Hadza United 6-3. Division 2 action, UOG Tritons edging the Islanders Football Club 3-2. Bobcat Rovers defeated FC Barcelona 11-1. Bank of Guam Strikers D2 defeated Lhasa Art Tattoo Heat 6-3. Shinko Eurocar defeated the Pago Bay Disasters 11-1. And the Napa Rovers D2 defeated the Crushers FC 5-2. Hey, don't forget, tomorrow on the show, Game Changers. That's the last 2 Thursdays of every month. And tomorrow night, we profile an outstanding track and field athlete from the Ukadu Bulldogs, okay? That's a Goopat right here on the show. Till then, you keep on shining, Guam. My name is Chris. Adios!
It's tax time. You've got a refund. You checked the mail? Haven't got your refund yet? During Nissan's 17th Annual Easy 1040 Refund Event, everybody gets a refund up to $7,000 cash with your new Nissan. Use it towards your down payment, drop the price, or take the cash. The Nissan Easy 1040 Refund Event going on now, where everybody gets a refund. Take your guest drive today or get the details at nissanguam.com.
Everyone loves Taco Bell's iconic Crunch Wrap, and once again, we're taking that love to new heights. The one that got away is back in a big way. The bigger, beefier, triple-double Crunch Wrap. Only at Taco Bell.
This is Tabby. Tabby service providers IT&E. This allows her to walk on campus without having to rely on Wi-Fi.
Hey, Abby. Hey, I switched to the IT&E student plan just like you. I love how affordable their plan is. I'm so glad I switched to IT&E.
What? Get up to 5 gigs a month for just $30 and the first 3 months free at IT&E.
The Down Syndrome Association of Guam exists to support families of individuals with Down syndrome. We're a group of parents who have children with Down syndrome and know the joys and challenges of raising them. For more information about the health, development, and education of a child or adult with Down syndrome, please contact Vicky Areola at 472-6114.
Attention drivers, Triple J Auto Group has a shipload of vehicles on the way and need to make room. Now is your chance to get absolute year-end pricing during Triple J Shipload Sale. That's right, year-end closing pricing on the latest 2017 models and all remaining 2016s. New cars as low as $86 per paycheck and used cars as low as $68 per paycheck during our Shipload Sale. See PD and print ad for details or visit us online at triplejguam.com and get pre-approved instantly. Trade-ins welcome. Triple J Auto Group, customers first.
Get ready to smile because the Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club welcomes Harley, who celebrates birthday number 3.
Happy 9th birthday to Cohen Ray Vega.
Happy birthday number 1 to Marcus and Mackenzie Cruz.
Happy 23rd birthday going out to Daniel J. Luzama.
It is a wonderful night for the Mendiola family because Anthony has a birthday today.
Celebrating a birthday is Jenna Santos Manjola.
Also, Papa Tony Mendiola has a birthday and Janae Balahad.
And finally, happy birthday to Hannah Perez Camacho.
All right, everybody is happy right now because of the birthdays, but we at KUAM are a little sad tonight because we are saying goodbye to one of our friends, our colleagues, and our family members, Bree Ken Quintanilla.
We're going to miss you.
Ken, I just want to say what an amazing time it has been since my return back to KUAM. You were there to say goodbye to me 5 years ago. Now I'm returning the favor, wishing you all the best in your next endeavors. And it's going to be quite lonely not having you sitting to the right of me in the newsroom anymore. But again, all the best to you, Ken, and to Brian. We love you.
Afraid, Ken. Sad to see you go, but good luck in the future.
Hi, Ken. It's your last day today, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for always picking me to be your photog. Since I started here at KUAM, we got pretty close, and we go out every day, so my life is going to change after you leave. I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss, like, our talks in the car and everything like that. So I wish you the best of luck with your future endeavors. And there'll always be Ken in my heart. So good luck and bye.
Congratulations, Ken. We're sorry to see you go, but there's just too many Kens in the office right now. But thank you for always being kind and funny in the morning. Really put a smile on my face. And also, I wanted to say I'm happy that now that you're gone, I won't get any more emails for press releases for your stuff. Thanks.
I remember more than 6 years ago when a young aspiring reporter walked in here as an intern named Ken Quintanilla, and all this time later, a very, very competent, very humble, very driven reporter is now a valuable member of our team, but now is going on to much greener pastures. And we know you're going to be successful, Ken, in everything you do, because you've always done things the right way. You've always been a very, very good person. So we're going to miss you greatly, and we're very happy at your success. Be the best.
Hi, Ken. Today is your last day at the office, and before you go, I just wanted to say thank you for being so awesome. Just seeing you around, you're always so happy and so uplifting. It was fun working with you, and we will miss you here, but I'm really excited for you for your new adventures. Have fun and good luck.
Ken, we're going to miss you so much. I remember going out with you on my very first day at KUAM, and I haven't stopped laughing since. I was so sad when I heard the news, but good luck. We all love you here so much.
Ken, you are a true Friend, because I know how much you love to spell, and you are so Fun. I miss you already. I'm so sad you're leaving, but I'm so proud of you. I'm especially proud that you're moving on. We started here together at KUAM nearly 6 years ago, and I'm so excited for you and your new job. Make sure you rock it like Beyonce, and don't be a stranger.
To my birthday twin here at KUAM, Ken, we are truly going to miss you, and I wish you the best of luck in your new endeavor. It's been a joy having you here as part of our team. We'll miss you.
Well, Kenneth, we surely will miss you, and we will miss all the joy and the laughter, the smiles that you bring to the newsroom every day. But we're confident that you're going to be successful in this next chapter in your life, and we wish you all the best. Good luck.
Well, I just want to say good luck, Kenny Boo. I know I'll see you out and about, but I'm going to miss our conversations at work about Sydney and traveling and pop culture and our favorite types of candy. And all I know is that wherever you decide to go after this, they are going to be so lucky to have you on their team. Good luck and love you, Kenny.
Hey, Ken. I just wanted to say, we're all going to miss you here, and you are an ultimately awesome reporter to work with. And, just going to be missing those days where you tell me to speed cautiously. But you know me, I always get you to where you need to go, and we're all going to miss you here. Best of luck to your new endeavors, and see you later.
Wow, it's been 6 years. I'm going to miss you so much, Ken. You brought so much color into the newsroom, and your kindness towards everyone here. I'm really, really going to miss you. Bye, Kenny Boo. Love you.
Sizus Masi, Ken, for all you've done for GEC. Congratulations.
Just Ken.
Good luck, Ken, from your friends in the 34th Guam Legislature. Viva! Viva!
Oh, thank you, everyone.
Where are you going?
Oh, thanks. Well, I guess I gotta say, I've always been told I talk a lot. So thanks a bunches to KUAM for letting me do what I love, being creative and being a storyteller. I can definitely say working at KUAM has forced me to step out of my comfort zone. It's scary, but also fun. I can safely say I'm more confident, smarter, and I guess not afraid to dance on camera, right? Right. I was a fan of KUAM before I worked here, and I'll be even a bigger fan once I leave. Thanks to everyone here and to the legislature, the governor's office, and any government agency head who I bothered in the morning, but still the interview anyways. And I've been told I was a pest, but I see it as more being a persistent, and I guess I did it all with a smile. So I'll leave it at that. Thanks so much, and bye.
Love you.
Thanks.
Bye, everybody. Selfie.
Closed captioning is brought to you by IT&E Life in Motion.
Afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Extra. It is a series dedicated to highlighting Guam's young professionals, artists, and entrepreneurs and their individual efforts to protect, preserve, and promote our Chamorro culture. These are the new leaders of a cultural movement to bridge our Chamorro values and traditions with a new generation through their professional backgrounds, tech, and social media savvy. Here's the latest inductee to the Culture Club. From the moment he returned over a decade ago, Troy Uggan was all in.
When I was away in Las Vegas for 13 years, I was not around a lot of Chamorros, obviously because of the isolation in Las Vegas, and you don't hear the music, you don't hear it, with your parents or grandparents, and so when I got home, as I knew I was making my way home, I promised myself that I'm going to learn the language myself. I'm going to teach my kids, and as a matter of fact, that was why I created the DVD. Was because when I went to one of the first things I did when I got off the plane was go to the bookstores and to look for Chamorro language content or educational tools, and there was none. Absolutely nothing. Then they had, of course, that Donald Topping, those academic books, but it was a bit complicated. So there's nothing very user friendly.
The Learn Chamorro DVD Kids Edition was created along with a website, but with technology changing, Uggan changed his strategy as well.
Obviously, with time and progressing forward, during this time, the smartphones were all the rage, and it was the obvious future of everything that we do, communicating, games, and also too that was when a lot of people playing games. So we figured that there are a bunch of people doing all kinds of different things with the language, but we wanted to carve our own niche, which is gameplay. So that's why we started our first game with our first app with a game matching word picture association.
The Learn Chamorro app was born and was a big hit. Uggan eventually followed that up with another app, the Chamorro Challenge.
The first app is a game. It's a picture word association where you match the picture with the word, and it has an audio as well. That was our first app. That app actually, we're very proud to actually reach a very major milestone. We were actually top 100 on the Google Play Store out of over 1 million plus apps. So what a humbling experience that was. We came in at number 92. And the funny thing about it is I graduated in 92. So the universe is amazing. The second app is an app that consists of a dictionary, Chamorro, the English to Chamorro. It also has pictures and has audio. At the same time, it is also the tool that we're using for a Chamorro challenge. That is a campaign that we're doing all year long. And more on that next month. But basically what it is we're calling out families to join us on social media. And as a matter of fact, I am putting myself out there, myself and my family, where we're going to be recording ourselves speaking Chamorro at home. We're going to make fun of ourselves. We're going to laugh. We're going to make mistakes. And so what we want to do is encourage families to follow us and to participate in the Chamorro challenge, where we take videos of ourselves saying the phrases of the day, using it throughout the day. I am also planning on recording myself speaking Chamorro in places where I go, like at a restaurant, a gas station, or interacting with people.
Plans are in the works for a third app and more fun ways to learn the language.
It's going to be a modest collection of video lessons on how to speak the language. So almost like if you like an online course. So it'll teach people how to speak the language. And we're trying to get the curriculum so we can make it a full-on course to learning the language. But that's in the works right now. We're still getting the talent and organizing the content. So that's the app we're currently working on right now. We figured that there are a bunch of people doing all kinds of different things with the language, but we wanted to carve our own niche, which is gameplay. So that's why we started our first game with our first app with a game matching word picture association. That's our market. That's our niche. That's what the product that we want to focus on is games. So we're actually planning a bunch of games right now, being it shooter games, or maybe mazes and other fun games for the kids. And our focus is the kids. Of course, adults can play it, because not all the adults, as we know Chamorro. So playing these games will be fun for the whole family, and they can do it on their own time.
Uggan admits although he's created these apps, people have to speak the language and practice it daily. And with the advances in technology, we can grow and do it collectively.
I believe that if the community gets involved by, showing other people that we just want to increase the consciousness, right? As a collective group, if we all together have in our minds and our spirit to learn together and have fun with it, and laugh at ourselves, by actually showing it, by sharing it on YouTube, or on Facebook. I believe people will see that, and then once they see other people post on it, others will come out and they'll follow. I believe that with all my heart. I'm hoping and begging everyone to please follow me, participate, and encourage everyone, and the parents especially, to do it with their kids. And it's something in the morning, like record them saying "Sige do fagasi matamo," go on, wash your face, and then that's it. Real quick sentence, have the kid respond back, or something. Again, there's so many ways to do it, but I just want to increase the awareness of the community as a collective, and increase the awareness of us getting out there, making fun of ourselves, laughing at ourselves, and putting it on social media so we can share it with everybody and make it fun, and then we can all move forward together.
Stay tuned. Up next, highlights from the Baila Tatatana dance competition.
The strongest teams have the strongest fans. We're committed to keeping you close, even when you're not. GTA Strong.
B-I-G-M-A-C, get it, B-I-G-M-A-C. Oh, you got a fresh fade? Close the big deal today? Got that old school flow? You just came into some dough? Beat the boss? Need that special sauce? Oh, found your keys, hit some threes, love melted cheese? Whoa! Juicy, cheesy, iconic Big Mac. Now in 3 sizes, but only for a limited time. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Why is tourism Guam's #1 industry? Tourism benefits our economy. Visitors come to our shores to experience our island. More tourist spending means more dollars flowing into our economy. Tourism creates jobs. From bell service to front desk to tour agents, more jobs mean more opportunities. Tourism builds businesses. From hotels to shops to restaurants, more businesses mean more dreams come true. Tourism preserves our culture. In the visitor industry, culture takes center stage. Celebrating our culture means keeping our traditions alive. Tourism keeps our land and waters clean. It all adds up. Tourism improves our quality of life. It helps make Guam a better place to live, work, and visit. Tourism works for Guam.
Everyone loves Taco Bell's iconic crunch wrap, and once again, we're taking that love to new heights. The one that got away is back in a big way. The bigger, beefier, triple-double crunch wrap. Only at Taco Bell.
Guam's auto appearance specialist, Elegant Reflections, has been providing the automotive industry with professional detailing and car care products at its highest quality, from complete detailing, full interior detailing, exterior detailing, headlamp restoration, hand washing, seat and carpet shampoo, engine degreasing, undercarriage cleaning, paint sealant, fabric protection, paint oxidation removal, and so much more. Visit us at our new location. Call 646-5555 for an appointment. Elegant Reflections, Guam's auto appearance specialist, over 20 years of experience.
Welcome back. The Department of Education's Division of Chamorro Studies continues hosting activities to commemorate Mes Chamorro. And over the weekend, they held their Baila Tatautano, or Chamorro dance competition. Several schools participated in the Department of Education's Chamorro Studies Division Baila Tautano competition. They were judged on different criteria such as their interview, use and comprehension of the Chamorro language, storyline, and their adherence to the theme and presentation, the use of natural resources in their costumes and accessories, professional poise, and overall stage presence. The winners are as follows in the elementary division. Third place went to D.L. Perez Elementary School. Second place, Marshall Sablon Elementary School. And first place was J.Q. San Miguel Elementary. In the middle school division, second place went to Ocean View Middle School, and first place was Estumbo Middle School. And finally, taking first place in the high school division, congratulations to first place John F. Kennedy High School. Stay tuned. Extra continues after the break.
Two things come to play when talking about mobile data: price and speed. Let's look at what happens when we compare the competition against iTeeny's $80 plan. Docomo's $79 plan comes with 6 gigs. iTeeny's $80 plan comes with 20. GTA's $80 plan comes with 10 gigs. Better, but you get twice as much at iTeeny. iTeeny has the best network and the data to back it up. Get unlimited talk and text and 20 gigabytes for $80 at iTeeny. Oh, and if you bring your own device, get 40 gigs.
Hey, smart spenders. Shell's Buy Food, Get Fuel promo is back. And this time, Shell's giving away grocery coupons too. Shell has partnered up with Cost You Less and Island Fresh to help you save. Spend $30 at any Cost You Less or Island Fresh and receive coupons for $5 off of your next $30 fuel purchase at any Shell station, or purchase $30 of fuel at Shell and receive a coupon for $5 off any $75 Cost You Less or Island Fresh store purchase. Visit Shell, Cost You Less, or Island Fresh today and start stacking on savings. Some conditions apply. See stores for details.
Your love is like a fireplace. Your warm, sweet embrace. I want to see your face again. Your love is like a fireplace. Your warm, sweet embrace. I want to see your face again. 'Cause I'm caught up in the current of your love. And as you walk along the beach alone to escape the wild stone, amplified by the musical tone, supplied by the John Dang Show. Supplied by the John Dang Show. Rockin' steady, I'm gonna put it on you. Are you ready? Caught up in the current of your love.
It's time for the 3rd annual Chucky Run Fun 2K 5K family event. Medals, prizes, and post-race fun inside Chuck E. Cheese Guam. Join us Saturday, April 8 at GPL. Show at 5:30, go at 6. Discounted race fees for pre-purchase numbers available. Thanks to our sponsors. Hope to see you there.
Welcome back. Here's our latest installment of At the Bar.
Today, I'm Crystal Paco, and I cannot say this enough. This is my favorite segment here on KUM News Extra. This is At the Bar, and we have Jess and Cece from IWS. They're going to teach us how to become bartenders at home. And today we are featuring Stoli. So what are we making today?
So today we're making one of my favorite drinks. It's my go-to vodka drink called the Moscow Mule. It actually originated in the early 1940s. And is making a nice comeback. I think when you go to bars and you go out and you see those nice copper mugs, everyone's always wondering, what is that? What's in it? Typically, it's a Moscow Mule. And so the great thing about it is it's easy to make, it's light, refreshing, and it's very versatile. So like I said, it's one of my favorite drinks. Cece's going to teach us how to make it, and it's really quick. So all you need to do is get a Moscow Mule cup, or if you don't have that, you can just use any rock glass. Fill it up with ice. So we already have it filled with ice. She's going to do 1 part of, we're actually going into the flavors right now. She's going to do 1 part of Stoli strawberry. She's going to then add, and it's just, like I said, it's super simple. It's just vodka, lime juice, and ginger beer. 3 ingredients, right? So like I said, simplicity is my best friend. So all we need is that. We need ginger beer, and we have lime juice. We're just going to grab the lime juice right there. Sorry, we forgot it. You know, and one of the things is, unfortunately, lime juice isn't always the easiest thing to get on Guam. So fresh limes is always good, but for whatever reason, if you don't have fresh lime juice, we have a bartender's best friend called Finest Call, and it's ready to make lime juice. So all you need is 1 part vodka, half a part of lime juice, and then you just top it up with ginger beer. It's actually a non-alcoholic ginger beer. When Stoli and like I believe it was
looks like a Red Bullish,
right?
The way it's packaged.
In 2010, actually, Stoli wanted to kind of set the standard for being having a statement with the Moscow Mule, so they came out with their own ginger beer. But cute can, really refreshing, and that's it.
Wow.
So party in your cup.
3 ingredients, can't go wrong. Very easy.
Yeah,
I could do this.
And like I said, we're going to do 3 variations. We started with the strawberry mule. Then we're going to go with your classic mule. So Cece's going to do the same thing. 3 ingredients, 1 part vodka, half a part of lime, and top it off with ginger beer. And then you can garnish it any way you want, and you're good to go.
And no mixing, no shaking.
All you have to do is just mix it with a stir, and you're good. Yeah. So like I said, it's super simple. And that's what we're trying to do, is actually teach people how to make great drinks at home. You know, and
so when I get to go to the bar, I'm kind of intimidated with all the shaking and the throwing. And
so like I said, it's really simple to make. I love throwing house parties. I love going to my friend's house. And, you know, a lot of times you have your cooler beer, maybe you have some wines. I've actually done Moscow Mule stations where I'll just bring 3 different flavors, have ginger beer and lime juice right next to it, or fresh limes, and people can just go and make their own. And it's as simple as that. With that one, you can just garnish it. Maybe we'll do a sprig of mint, kind of add a little bit of that nice freshness to it. And that's it.
And the little fizz from the soda, that's a nice refreshing taste.
And then the last one, like I said, is super simple. Like we're gonna use now, this is my favorite, blueberry.
Blueberry.
So we have a Stoli blueberry vodka, and it has that nice hint of blueberry freshness in it. So the same thing, super simple. 1 part blueberry vodka, half a part of lime juice, top it off with ginger beer, garnish it, and ta-da, you're done.
You guys are missing out on the smell-o-vision because this smells amazing. We have the berries, the mint, all the things, all the lime, everything smells amazing.
You know what I love about this drink too is, I guess it's kind of an oxymoron, but it has a really nice flavor taste profile where it kind of has that nice mix between sour meets sweet.
Oh, I do like
so
that.
it has that nice mix to it, and that's why I said it's very versatile. You know, and it's so easy to drink in Guam. It's always hot. So it's really a refreshing drink. So I love to make this. Like I said, this is one of your take me home type of stations. If you're having a nice party or a home barbecue,
and everyone can pick their own flavor.
Yeah, you can pick your own flavors. And summer's coming up, so you can have flavors of the summer. And we have Stoli in strawberry, raspberry, blueberry, vanilla, orange, peach, or you can go with the regular.
And not a lot of dishes. Again, no shaking, just a small stir, and you are good. So I guess
I'll do the classic.
All right. I guess I'll do everyone's favorite, which is this.
The strawberry.
The blueberry. Cheers, ladies.
Cheers.
Moscow Mules.
Moscow Mules.
And again, for a bonus recipe, make sure to check out KUAM News social media. Stay tuned. Extra continues after the break.
Your community calendar is brought to you by Taco Bell. Whether it's your first meal or your fourth meal, we've got you covered. Taco Bell, live Mas.
A beautiful, healthy smile is an expression of confidence. The more confident you are about your smile, the more likely you are to fully express your feelings without having to worry about the way your teeth look.
Before cosmetic dentistry, I didn't smile as much. I didn't have the confidence, and it shows. And since I've had cosmetic dentistry done, I feel 10 times more confident. I make my initial introduction with a nice big smile and a handshake, and I just feel like it really is a relationship builder, a nice warm smile, and it makes the clients and customers feel more comfortable with you, feeling confident, and they feel that you're not just there for business, that you're also there kind of as a friend as well. So I mean, it's amazing how powerful a smile can be. A good smile.
Since your smile makes a significant impression on those around you, it is important that it makes the impression you want it to make.
Get more during our spring clearance event going on now at Cars Plus and Mighty. Now's a great time to meet the award-winning Hyundai lineup, all backed by Guam's best warranty. 10 years, 100,000 miles. Like the fuel-efficient 2017 Hyundai Accent starting at the unbeatable price of $12,995. Or the redesigned 2017 Hyundai Elantra starting at just $16,995. How about the well-equipped 2017 Hyundai Tucson starting at $21,995? Get to Cars Plus today for quick and easy financing during our spring clearance event. Cars Plus, driven by you.
And that's our show. Thanks so much for watching. We leave you with sights and sounds from the Crab Festival held over the weekend in Maritza.
Closed captioning is brought to you by IT&E Life in Motion.